Salam everyone. In the last episode, we introduced data distributions. In today's video, we will dive into a very important concept, stationarity. We will learn how to identify when a time series is stationary or not. Stationarity. Time series stationarity refers to a condition in which the statistical characteristics of a time series, such as mean, variance, and autocorrelation, remain constant over time. A stationary time series does not exhibit a trend, seasonality, or changing variability, making it easier to model and analyze. Mainly, there are two types of stationarity: strict or strong stationarity. In this case, the entire joint distribution of the time series does not change over time. This is a stricter condition and is less commonly observed in real-world data. Also, it's hard to validate in practice. Weak stationarity or covariance stationarity. Here, only the mean and the variance of the time series remain constant over time. And the covariance between any 2 points in the time series only depends on the time lag between them. This is more commonly assumed type of stationarity in time series analysis. In practice, the weak stationarity implies that the time plot of the data would show that the data points of the time series fluctuate within constant variation around a fixed level. In applications, weak stationarity enables us to make inference concerning future observations. To better understand stationarity, let us look at some examples. The first one is a weakly stationary time series. In this case, both the mean and the covariance between time-shifted subsets remain time invariant. As you see, the data fluctuates around a constant mean and the variance does not change over time. The second time series is not weakly stationary. This series violates the conditions of weak stationarity, as its variance is time dependent. The spread of the data increases or decreases over time, indicating that the statistical properties are not constant. The third time series is also not weakly stationary. In this case, the mean changes over time, showing a clear upward trend. This trend makes the time series time dependent and violates the weak stationarity conditions. As you can see, a weakly stationary time series does not exhibit a trend or a seasonality, and its means and variance remain constant over time. In finance, it is common to assume that an asset return time series is weakly stationary. I hope by now you have developed a strong understanding of stationarity in time series data, as we will be referencing it in future videos. In the next episode, we'll explore correlation and autocorrelation function. That's it for today. Take care and I'll see you in the next time. Salam.